The construction very similar on both. This is kind of why we chose and pair them. MJ actually made a comment when she went in. She was like, kind of shocked her a little bit.
I walked in here and it's not what I expected.
MJ just pointed out, I'm an idiot. I can't wait till people leave the comments. Hey everyone, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. Today we're doing something a little bit different.
We've never done this on our channel before, but this is gonna be really, really fun. We're gonna take two very popular coaches and we're gonna kind of have a war. We're gonna do Team Izzy, Team MJ and see which one is better. And
which one we like better.
We like better. And then you can decide, and I want you to let us know in the comments, which one do you like and why?
So before we begin this comparison, we want to thank the official sponsor of this video. It's going to be RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. What is RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding? Well, they make RV-specific mattresses. And we're going to do a comparison of these two. Both the mattresses are going to be terrible.
Right, there's no comparison. They both suck. What's great about RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding is that they have all different products as well as mattresses. Izzy has their cooling pillow. They have weighted blankets. We have a mattress for Jason at home, so they have home mattresses as well. What's great about their mattresses is that you can try it for 120 night sleep trial. Again, in a week, you're not gonna know if you like a mattress. Take that time. If you don't like it, you can ship it back for free. And they have a 10-year warranty as well.
Now, we've had our mattress for over a year. We have a foam 8-inch mattress. They make foam mattresses, coil mattresses, hybrid mattresses, whatever you want, they have it. They're all made in the USA. They have something to fit your RV. They ever have a low price, but if you go to rvmattress.com/endless and use the discount code
Endless,
you're going to get 20% off. So go check them out. You don't have to suffer on your RV. Get a good night of sleep. Go check them out. All right, so just so you know what we're gonna do, we're going to just look at the exterior quickly, the interior now. Just know these are two different coaches. The Aspire is more in competition with the Dutch Star, but they're both very popular coaches. We're not gonna talk about MSRPs, tank sizes, all that. We're gonna put the links below for all the specs because we'll be here for a really long time. So let's start. Now we're outside, guys, so just please, there's a little bit of noise in the background. 22 Ventana, 4334, nice paint job. Both full body paint. Just look at the colors really quick. Really nice. You'll see how it's different on the Aspire. Front cap, regular halogen bulbs, and it's very clean up front in the Ventana. Another thing I like about the Newmars, and people like a lot, is that they have the comfort drive, which makes everything a breeze going down the road. Now, Integra's answer to the comfort drive is Easy Steer, which is pretty much the same thing, and that's going to be on the Aspire on the 23. 315, 80, 22 and a half. The construction very similar on both. This is kind of why we chose Integra and Newmar to compare them. 16 and on center. Both they had that residential and foam insulation as well as hung walls. Now, Newmar does their paint jobs in-house. Integra sends them out. Not really, that doesn't mean too much to us because remember, if somebody's painting all day, they get really good at painting. Outside company, that's all they do is paint. Now, they're both going to be on raised rail chassis, both on Spartan K2 chassis, both 4-slide coaches. This does not have the super slide. One thing that the Newmar has that the Integra doesn't is this egress door. Really nice for an emergency, especially if you have an issue getting out a window. That's going to be a lot easier to get out. 360 camera system, tag axle on the Ventana. One thing that we don't like about it, it has the rear radiator versus the Integra is going to have the side mounted radiator. 15,000 tow capacity on both, but the Newmar has the rear ladder, which I really like because you can get up on the roof. They're all going to have power reels, power hoses, all those amenities that you expect. Both are going to have hydronic heating, so you're going to have endless hot water. It's going to be run off your diesel. They're both obviously diesel coaches. Continuing down on the driver's side, you can see the paint job. Beautiful paint job. You have like the blue, gray, the white pinstriping, how it kind of fades. The other Integra is really nice also. And then you can see the windows here. You have slide toppers, you have Girard awnings on both sides of the Newmar, as well as your large generator that's going to be mounted right up front. So now let's go on the inside.
So before we go any further, if you don't follow us on social media, you may be wondering what happened here. I did fall. I have a small fracture in my elbow. I whacked my head. I did an MJ klutz move as always. I need to be wrapped in bubble wrap. Anyway, so I'm gonna be doing everything one-handed. So let's go on this baby and see how pretty this is. I happen to love This interior, all right, the heat pumps work very nice. I'm gonna take my jacket off. All right, so as soon as you walk in, you have your TV right up front. Nice, large, open feel on here. And again, the light interior, this is something that Izzy and I really like. Some people like the darker, we like the light. So I'm drawn right to this. The Ventana does a beautiful job from the 37-footer up, I think, of making something look huge. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Right? They always look large, wide. And you know, it's obviously you have the opposing slides, which helps with that. So what's different in here, so you have, first of all, let's just hit the kitchen. You have a humongous, this is probably one of the largest kitchen countertops I've seen. Beautiful solid surface countertops. You're gonna have a double induction cooktop there. There's so much room here. You do have your dishwasher there. And then this is a beautiful sprayer. You're gonna have a double sink. Do you like double sinks? Put it in the comments. We're not fans of the double sinks.
Just get one's fine.
I want a big farmhouse sink, right? Beautiful residential appliances, the microwave, the fridge. A couple of things that we love that Newmar does is they hide all the ducts. So we have the heat pumps on and the heat's pumping out, but you don't see any of it. It's nice and hidden. And when the slides close, you're still gonna have that air or heat coming out, whatever you need. Now, over here, you have your dinette with storage underneath, of course, sitting on top of a beautifully carpeted slide that Izzy loves. And that's something that Integra does as well, right? So that's their kind of neck and neck on that. I like the Euro dinette. Do you like that? I know you don't. I've changed over time. One of the coolest things on this coach is right here. If you work while you're traveling, look at this desk. Beautiful window out here. You have a nice large cabinet to store any office supplies, and check this out too. So on this floor plan, you know, this is what you can get on here.
This is a YouTuber's dream.
I love this. It is. It really is. All right, so let's move down. So let's go into the bath. So this is a 1-bath coach. You have a split bath here. So you have your toilet room here. There's your other side of the egress door that Izzy pointed out. And then you have double sinks. And you'll see how these things differ a little bit when we bring you onto the Integra. A lot of counter space, cabinet space, with your medicine cabinet. Then we're gonna actually, one more thing here. You have a ton of storage in here in this like linen closet type area, which is really great. So here's where this is gonna differ a little from the Integra. This was actually kind of surprising. So you have a really nice large shower, but it's not tile.
It's all plastic.
Which is really surprising. You got the shower miser here. Beautiful size, it's great. You have your bench here to sit, but that's a difference that we definitely stood out to us. So moving in here, you can see you have a decent sized bedroom. What I do want to point out, guys, and again, this is like preferences, right? Many times on a 43-foot coach, you're gonna walk through the bedroom and then you're gonna hit another bath, like a master bath, right? You have 1 bath on this coach because you have that desk. So
and then you have that large kitchen too.
Right, that huge kitchen countertop. So it really depends on your preferences and what you want. So you have your closet back there, and there's a large safe, and then you have washer dryer here, stackable washer dryer, and here's another large TV, so you do have your step here, just be aware of that. You know, again, you're losing space, but for somebody that may work full-time or whatever, that can come in really handy.
All right, so now we're at the 44D23 Integra Aspire. Let's talk about the front cap, things that I like, things that I don't like. First thing that I don't like is this windshield. So on the Integra, you have the automotive bonded windshield.
On the Ventana.
I'm sorry, on the Ventana. Here you have that big rubber gasket. I don't know why Integra does this, but it's ugly, and quite honestly, it's kind of old, so I don't like that. But there's a lot of things that I do like on this coach. Number one, this right here, right? The show-off lights. If you've seen Integra, especially parked at a campground, they put the show-off lights and everything lights up. Really nice. And just the front cap, it's just beautifully done. The Integra lights up, paint job. You have the collision mitigation right up front. I really do like that. Bus-style mirrors, which is equivalent on both. Another thing we really like on here is the camera system that's set up. Now for 23, Integra changed their camera system as well as how you see it inside. And we did a video on a Cornerstone. We'll link it above, but MJ will show you a little bit more inside what we're talking about. Bigger tires on this, 365 70/22s. Now this has the Spartan K2, but it has the Cummins L9 450 horsepower, 1,250 pounds of torque. Remember, the other Ventana was 400 horsepower. Another thing, guys, I'm not a big fan of this, but you have all the touch release for your under storage. They're electronic also over there. You could, on the Ventana, you can control it with the locks inside, electronically unlock and lock. Now, we talked about the paint job. Integra does not do paint jobs in-house, they send it out, but let me tell you something. This is a beautiful paint job. If you look at the detail on it, it has like that race look. I absolutely love the Integra paint jobs.
I don't think I've ever seen an Integra paint on a coach that I haven't liked.
They do an excellent, excellent job. Girard awnings all around. 4-slide coach. You have the tag axle, rear cap. We can't really go around the back, guys, because it's kind of in the weeds.
And I'll probably fall getting there.
Yeah, MJ will definitely fall and break the other arm. But 15,000 pound tow capacity. You have all your lane warning systems. These kind of go all the way around, as well as the 360 camera system. If you look up above, you have the 360 camera system. Let's go on the driver's side really quick, and then we'll go on the inside. And MJ actually made a comment. I'll let her tell you when she goes inside. When she went in, she was like, kind of shocked her a little bit. So on the driver's side, again, 365s. I like the large passengers and driver's side window. If you notice how large this is compared to what Ventana was. Again, not a full wall slide, but a very large, deep slide. Going over to the back, hydronic heating on this, just like on the Ventana. This is another key thing. This would almost probably be a decision maker for us. The side mounted radiator, that's a big deal. You have to go to the Dutch Star in the Newmar line. Again, which I said is more comparable in price to this unit, but that's a big deal for us.
And again, guys, this is really just for fun today to kind of see what do you like, what do you not like. And at this point, I'm curious to know what's winning in your mind, because I think when you go on this, it'll either send you one direction or the other. What do you think? I walked in here and I was like, I almost put my sunglasses on. It's not what I expected. Right away, take a look. Is it too bright for you, or do you like it? When I walked in, compared to the Ventana, I really was taken aback. Not that I don't like it, but personally, I'm not a big fan of this light, and I do like light. Put in the comments below if you like it. So before we go into the main area, I do want to show you that Integra continues to improve on their dashboard, their whole dashboard. And we actually, in our 2023 Integra Cornerstone video that we just put out a couple months ago, we highlighted this, but look at this. Look at the camera views you have coming down on the roof, in the back, and here is everything. Your main controls, here's your radio, your climate, shades, everything is right from here. It's just beautiful. Let's get into the main area, the meat and potatoes. So this is beautiful, but where you see it's different from Newmar, this is something that we love about Newmar, is you see all the ducts here. They're not hidden. So that is a big difference between Newmar. Those lights just went off. That was weird. It just turned off over your head. All right, so you have your theater seats here. You have a a tri-fold sofa right here with a large TV. So this is where it's gonna differ from the Ventana, that you don't have as large a counter space because you're getting that back bathroom. So you're gonna have 1.5 baths on this coach. So you have same thing, that you have a Furrion cooktop on here. Here's your large deep sink. So there you go, Blanco. These are nice. Again, this coach is more pricey
significantly
than
more
the other
expensive.
ones. So yeah, so that is why. Everything is just really, really classy here. You do have kind of a little spice cabinet there if you want, or other types of kitchen items you can keep. Also has a dishwasher. Hopping over here, you have the same, that Euro dinette style, beautiful table with the nice LED lighting underneath. Very, very classy. Residential appliances, Izzy pointed out, you have a Fisher and a Paykel dishwasher there. You do have an LG fridge, not a Whirlpool, which is good. Just like on the Ventana, you have your wall slide here that is carpeted, so that's the same.
That's on all
as
Integras.
Yeah, here you have a nice, well-lit, large pantry with a pull-out drawer on the bottom, so you can fit a lot of food in there. So here you're gonna go into your half bath. Again, we're gonna get to the master bath in the back. This is a beautiful, beautiful half bath. Really, really nice.
One thing I like in here is the different wallpaper, right?
Yep.
It's very residential feeling.
And what you can see in here, guys, is that you don't have that egress door, and that's what we like about Newmar, is they have the egress door. Integra does the cornerstone, they don't do them at all, right? The corners, I don't think. Put in the comments below if you've ever seen an egress door on an Integra. I'm curious. Gorgeous bedroom. I like the headboard. It's nice. So let's move into, even on, notice on the slide too, up here, they carpet it just for Izzy. Large wardrobes here. So you do have a double sink in here, just like the other coach we looked at, the Ventana. Large sinks. So here, again, you're giving up large counter space in the kitchen and you're giving up that work area, but you're getting the master bath. Really nice. Now this is where it differs also. Again, it's more money. But on a Ventana, I would think you would have tile in the shower. But did you feel this?
Yeah, it's like texture.
It's a very textured, it's like wavy. It's really, really nice with this beautiful carved out area. You can put your shampoos or things like that, which is really nice. And then finishing off, you have a step up master closet here. Here's your stackable washer dryer. Those are Whirlpool. And then just more storage space here. But this is a large, I love this. There's so much room to put things. You have a lighted rod here, plenty of space.
Well, here's a check. And if you leave a comment about this, it means you didn't watch the whole video, and I don't feel bad for you. MJ just pointed out I'm an idiot.
No,
it's
you're not.
It's an Anthem. It's an Anthem. I don't know why I said Aspire in the beginning. I looked at it. She looked at it. She's like, hun, that's an Anthem. So 2023 Anthem 44D. So that was just a test to see if everybody watches.
That's right. Were you paying attention?
I can't wait till people leave the comments because I'm going to be all over them.
No, anyway, so the MSRP of the Anthem 44D is going to be $714,907. So again,
really a fair comparison would be like a Mountain Air.
Right. And again, these two were just kind of faced off in the lot and we're like, oh, we really like these. Let's just kind of have some fun and compare. What do we like? And in the comments below, we want to know what draws you in. Do you like the lighter interiors? Is a desk important to you where you're willing to give up a half bath, a half bath for that? What is important to you?
How about the price difference? I mean, honestly, for me, I can't justify that price difference. Like
that's a lot.
I like the Anthem better, but like you can buy almost two of those guys for the Anthem.
So to answer the question, Izzy likes the Anthem better. I actually like the Ventana better, this model.
But if we were going to buy one compared to these two, it would probably be the Ventana.
Yes,
at that price point.
Right. I'm not.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
a no-brainer.
Right.
So in the comments below, let us know what do you think, and let us know if you knew it was an Anthem before we even.
That's not an Aspire.
Oh, it's a great thing. There'll be a lot of comments on this because people love pointing that out.
Right, but you know what? We're human and we make mistakes, and we just made a big one. So hope you enjoyed it.
And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.